I am Kiara Perkins. I live in the foothills of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains in Crestone, Colorado. I have created I Am Harmony, a place where people come to find inner peace. My topic is Father Asun, Master Teacher of the students of the Radiant Rose Academy in Vancouver, Canada. My information comes from the Radiant Rose Academy and from my own spiritual experience in working with Father Asun. Father Asun, also referred to as Lord Asun, is of the Golden Ray. He is the twin flame of Mother Akasha, who is bringing in the rose-pink ray of love, will, and grace. Mother Akasha and Lord Asun started working with USA 20 years ago. USA, and now Excalibur, as of 6 years ago, are messengers in Vancouver, Canada, where the Radiant Rose Academy brings forth the lost knowledge that seekers in the past sought when they would go to the Himalaya mountains to study in order to evolve spiritually. This information is now made possible for one to learn the ancient wisdom that Jesus studied under his teachers, Lord Maitreya and Lord Asun. The teachings now are working with the students in the Academy in preparing them for their resurrection and ascension in the seventh golden age. It has taken us over 14 million years to get our planet Earth in the terrible state she is in. It is now our responsibility to work with the gods of the earth, with the powers of nature and the forces of the elements, to restore our planet back into the pristine beauty we once knew in the first golden age when we were gods and goddesses. Lord Asun is the master teacher of over 6,000 students in the Radiant Rose Academy. It may sound impossible, but Lord Asun knows every student, not only by name, but he knows everything necessary about the student in order to assist the student to evolve spiritually. He offers himself to be a runner, where he is totally aware of what is happening with each student who has requested that he be a runner. Literally, he can be present in a moment's notice. The 5 worst habits that obstruct spiritual growth are criticism, condemnation, judgment, blame, and gossip. If a student asks Lord Asun to watch over them as they attempt to overcome any of these bad habits, he will be aware of the student as he or she slips into any of these characteristics that are harmful to spiritual growth. Somehow, Asun makes himself known, maybe a nudge, or maybe the student just suddenly realizes what is happening. Lord Asun is amazing. Lord Asun has been given a special dispensation which allows him to literally be on our planet. The vibration on Earth is very different from the higher realms. This is due to our belief in good and evil, which causes negativity and density. This requires a real adjustment on Asun's part to make himself available. Sometimes he comes in a disguise and works with USA, when even USA does not know he is dealing with Asun, an ascended master. Sometimes Asun places himself in a position that literally endangers himself because he has such a strong desire to assist one of the students of the Radiant Rose Academy. This results in Asun being called into the office of the Divine Director, who is over all elemental and physical beings in our solar system. No one knows what happens in the office, but it is obvious the Divine Director is concerned about Asun endangering his life by going too far to help the students with whom he is working. Since Lord Asun lived in Delphi, Greece for 35,000 years, he is familiar with the human race. He understands the many stumbling blocks to spiritual growth. Often he expresses himself as humans do, because his understanding is so great. He is like a big brother whose heart is so big he will not limit his availability. He can be funny, and he can be very firm when it is necessary. He definitely keeps the students on track. Actually, that is not an easy task. He is a father to all who have never had a father. There are many on the planet Earth who were brought up by their mothers. The role of the father is different. The father is the mind, and the mother is the heart and the soul. Both are necessary. The son encourages a change in behavior by using different techniques. He suggests that the students say, "How easy can it be? I am an open door. I say yes to life." Actually, when I experience using these phrases, I find that it changes the energy. They are very powerful statements. When life is hard and I wonder what's in store, I feel my heart open. I am an open door. When challenges overtake me and I long to be free, I take a deep breath. How easy can it be? When I feel overcome by sadness and strife, I see the beauty around me, and I say yes to life. I am an open door. How easy can it be? When I say yes to life, I am happy. I am free. Since the Sun suggests that students say yes to life every day, and to respond by saying, "Life says yes to me," I wrote a poem entitled, "I Say Yes to Life," in honor of a son. I say yes to life, to winter, summer, fall, and spring, to the rivers, to the oceans, to the lakes and the streams. I say yes to life, to laughter and fun, to work and to play, to nighttime and evening and early day. I say yes to life, to all mankind, to friendship and family, to happiness and harmlessness and the desire to be free. I say yes to life, to hope and perfection, to joy and delight, to an enfolding mystery, to a starlit night. I say yes to life, to enlightenment and anticipation, to an accomplished desire, to the violet, golden, rose-pink ray, and the sacred fire. I say yes to life, to all ascended masters assisting us at this time, to the angels and cosmic beings and the goddesses sublime. I say yes to life, to the beauty in nature, in art and in my home, to having friends and company, and to being alone. I say yes to life, to enjoying good tasty food and having good wine, to music and poetry with or without rhyme. I say yes to life, to wisdom, power, abundance, and peace, to a lasting sense of awareness that never will cease. I say yes to life, to all chambers of my heart opening wide, to complete honesty with nothing to hide. I say yes to life, to joy and anticipation for what will soon be, to my third eye opening so I may see. I say yes to life, to the animals, cats, dogs, horses, and deer, to the awakening of mankind, to the absence of fear. I say yes to life, to Akasha and Asun. How truly grateful I am for their love and guidance given to man. I say yes to life, to forgotten memories buried so deep. May they come to the surface while I sleep. I say yes to life, to completion for new work to begin, to the golden age of love and beauty that never will end. I say yes to life. I say yes to life. I say yes to life. And life says yes to me in all its victory. The Sun's ascended friends taunt him by saying he spends too much time on planet Earth. I say, Asun is an amazing ascended master. how grateful I am to have experienced His friendship, His love, His expertise in how to overcome all the habits formed from having fallen away from the powers we once experienced in the first golden age as gods and goddesses. The Son, I love you. I thank you for all that you are doing to help all the students in the Radiant Rose Academy. And I know that your love extends out to all mankind. I thank you. I thank you for being you.